Here's 3 ways to get cheaper car insurance that I bet you haven't been told before. All of these are completely legal, so stick around. The last tip is a very obvious one that not a lot of people actually try or do, but it has a significant effect. So obviously, if you're living in the UK at the moment, you know that insurance is an absolute mess. It is for everyone. But there's some ways that you can make your insurance cheaper that isn't the standard ways that everyone tells you, with the park in a garage, add a driver. Yeah, we know that basic stuff. Get a smaller engine. We know that basic stuff. So I'm going to tell you a couple ways that maybe some people haven't told you and that you should try because it works. For the first one, we have using a VPN or incognito mode. Every time you look for a quote on your phone or laptop or whatever device you use, all the insurance companies are collecting data about you and they're learning about you. And every time you go on and rerun that quote on that same device, they can up your price, and you'll check. Your price will go up if you check your quotes and keep checking them if you're not saving them. Having a VPN or using incognito mode, they can't track your data and you will have the lowest price, as they technically don't know who you are each time you're searching for a quote. The VPN or incognito mode. The second one applies to if you're in uni or if you're a student. This is a little bit of a more obvious one, but again, stick around for the last one because the last one is such a big tip. If you're a uni student or you're in college or you do an apprenticeship and a traineeship and you work as well, make sure that you put yourself down as a student. Believe it or not, putting yourself down as a mature student or just as a student in general will bring down your insurance quite a bit compared to a lot of the things that teenagers are doing. Say, I don't know, you're a waitress or you work in the supermarket and that's what you put down. If they ask, obviously you will have a student ID or you have a student letter, so you can always just give them that and there's no issue there. Now on to the last tip. You've all been told, get a car with a smaller engine, get a car that's not as powerful, not as fast. But there's also another level you can take to that. You also want to get a car that not many other young people drive. Because obviously a car that's crashed more often, which is hence driven by young people, is going to have a higher insurance. So when most people are looking for a Polo or a Golf, for example, even if they're 1 litre, yes, they have small engines, but they're driven by a lot of young people, so they're crashed a lot. You want to try looking for the cars that not a lot of young people drive. If that means going to maybe some of the unusual brands or maybe staying away from your Polos, your Golfs, your Ibizas. I used this method to get insured on my Hyundai Coupe, which was a 2 litre, and I had that at 17. Stay tuned, follow the page, follow my personal account. Happy driving.